Everybody, welcome to a general tarot reading for all earth signs. So that is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but my spirit guide is telling me that I need to do this. So take what resonates, leave the rest. I only call for information and guides that is for the higher good of the collective and the people that I am reading for at this time. May the spirit of clarity, peace, understanding, and healing abound. So let's see what is going on for all the earth signs. I did shuffle the deck a little bit, but I did not lay any cards out. So let's see what they have to say. Ooh, popping. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, it's time to move forward. It is really time to move forward. We have the Six of Swords coming out. You know, especially since we now have Jupiter that has moved into Taurus. We currently, as I'm recording this, have a grand fixed square happening. You know, earth signs, you guys have really been going through it, and it has been in a good way, right? We've had the North Node in Taurus. We've had the eclipses that have been happening for about the past year and a half in Taurus. So for earth signs, there's been a lot of shaking, but the Six of Swords is saying that it's time to move forward, right? There comes a point that, yes, there has been mental upset, there has been fights, there's been realizations, there's been everything. But mentally, it's time to move forward. You have passed a precipice. You've turned a corner about some things in your life, about what you're doing and how you're feeling. And now you're ready really to let yourself move forward and get things done. Come on, with the Nine of Cups, because really it is about the fact that you can have whatever you want. Right? This is one of the best cards in the deck. So when the Nine of Cups comes out, it's saying, you have your lessons, you have your experiences, you know what's happened to you, but now you're ready to wish. Now you're ready to really focus, to bring your energy into a center and say, I'm going to get what I want. You really have prepared for this, earth signs. You have prepared for what is coming in one way and another. And it might have been behind the scenes, it might have been in some place public, maybe a little bit of both. But either way, that is part of the journey for the expansion and the growth that is coming for you. Listen, Jupiter in Taurus is actually a really beautiful transit. We have Jupiter, one of the lesser benefics, in the house of Taurus that's ruled by Venus, which is the greater benefic, meaning planets that are supportive and help you. And there is an ability right now to really expand what you want. And it's going to take work, right? We do have Jupiter in square to Pluto for a major part of the transit. So around June, things are going to lighten up. When the sun moves into Gemini, then that energy between Jupiter and Pluto will move from a square and into a sextile. So there is this support of you can put the work in, you can get what you want, but they keep saying, gotta work on it, gonna have to work on it, gonna have to work on it. Why does the Three of Pentacles come out right after? Because you have to work on it, right? So, you know, earth signs, there's going to be an opportunity to partner with people. You can't do everything on your own. I know that this is surprising to you, but you do have the ability now to really make the right alliances and make the right understandings. This is bringing your mind, body, spirit into alignment. This is getting an expert's advice if you need to. This is allowing yourself to really rebuild your tribe. I get a sense that for earth signs, there's been a lot of separation, right? There was a period of separation, there was a period of loss, and it was because some of the people and situations you were in, they weren't really aligned for you. And maybe it was familiarity, maybe it was fear, but they're showing me you being separated from the crowd, right? And you can't do what's meant for you if you're worried about how other people are going to see it, or if the people around you aren't really in line. And this Nine of Cups is saying, listen, you got to follow your heart. You've done the work. And at some point, like I'm seeing Chicken Little right now, right? Is it the story of Chicken Little? I'm seeing a little bit of the Chicken Little, but also the story of the hen who wanted to make bread, and she asked everybody for help, and nobody wanted to help her, but she still figured out how to do it, and now there's bread, and now everybody wants to eat some. That's very appropriate for earth signs. So, you know, be mindful who's going to be trying to come around as your wishes are coming true, as the energy of fruition is coming through for you. This is absolutely beautiful. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Money's going to be good. And when the Queen of Pentacles comes out, this is a reminder to nurture what you have. So, right, be judicious with what you have. Since Jupiter is moving into Taurus, there can be a possibility of influxes, but also possibilities of loss. So be mindful of what you're doing with your resources. Don't spend everything in one place. Do share, but again, that brings us back to make sure who you're sharing with, right? Don't share with the people, places, and things that were happier when you weren't doing well. Definitely make sure that you're planting your seeds in good ground. I'm seeing a farmer laying seeds and tilling the ground. This is also an indication that this is going to be a longer story, right? This is not going to be a one and done thing. The applications of the lessons that you've had in your past life are going to require you to take the time to learn how to apply them. So you don't have to rush anything, right? The star card is coming out. There's something very divine and very kismic about this. This is the star of like new groups, new energies, new pathways, new opportunity. So please have faith in yourself, have faith in the fact that everything that is coming to you and that is about to happen is designed for you. It is intended. There are no mistakes in the universe for you, Earth signs. Really, there isn't. Because you're not stuck. Eight of Swords coming out. The hardest cards that we have are the mental cards, right? So there is going to be an invitation, an opportunity, or a calling, or a push, depending on if you listen to what the Spirit is telling you to do or not, about really letting go of how you've been thinking about things, how you've been perceiving about things. Where have you in your own mindset, I'm stuck, I can't move forward? Because this is a mental thing. This isn't real, right? You can turn this Eight of Swords around. You can free yourself. So be very mindful about how you're talking to yourself, the mantras and the prayers and the words that you're speaking into your life. Pay attention to who you speak to and how you speak with them, right? Is it that when you have a conversation with somebody, there's solutions and it's uplifting and it's healing, or do you feel more stuck? And if you do feel the latter, then let go, right? You don't need the extra weight because there's just so much expansion that's heading for you. I'm literally seeing a field let's opening up, and you have to allow that opening. And for you to be able to grab what's coming to you, it means you have to let go of something. So don't be afraid of letting go. Don't be afraid of letting something just fall away, because you have other things to do. Honestly, you guys are so busy. Like, cut it out. Ace of Swords coming out. It's time to cut it out. With the Knight of Swords, right? So when you let go of these other ideas and pains, when you let go of that Six of Swords energy, when you let go of that Eight of Swords energy, or even if you embrace the Six of Swords energy and being like, I'm moving forward, not everything is clear and the waters may be choppy, but I'm out of here. And if you reverse that Eight of Swords from saying like, I'm stuck, but I'm not really stuck, it's how I'm thinking. And if you take that Ace of Swords and cut it out, then you're going to have a new beginning. Knight of Swords coming out. You're going to have an opportunity to learn how to speak differently, to think and to move and to communicate in a way that's going to be healing and guiding for you. So I really like the month of April, March, April, May, June. They said April. Why did you guys say April? Okay, this started in April. What's happening for you guys, it started in April because we have the Eight of Swords coming out, and we also have the Five of Pentacles. So in around April, you had a realization about something, right? And then you came into your birthday month and you were like, okay, I'm ready, I'm done. There's stories that just no longer apply. So when we're coming into June, that breaking is happening, right? That is when the sun moves into Gemini. So there's going to be more information that comes through. There's going to be more communication. So turn your head. They're showing me you turn your head. So turn your head from the past and really focus on building a future. Final card for the Earth signs. I absolutely love it. Oh, they chose two for you. We have the King of Wands and the Five of Cups. Yeah. Guys, listen. It's going to be about balance. There's going to be times that it's hard. There's going to be times that you remember. And if you're going to remember anything about your past, let it be the lessons and keep it moving, right? Let yourself shine. Let yourself flash. Let yourself build. Let yourself enjoy where you are right now as you are going to where you are moving in the future. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.